Hey, what's up, students? Let's do the pain-free bacon bit. The weight room coach made a table of lifters' body weight and their bench press max. Use the graphing calculator or click here. I think I have the linear regression online calculator available for you. Find the A and the B value that go into the equation. So again, that's the slope, that's the y-intercept, and then we got to fill in the table to figure things out. So it looks like the weight room coach tried to see if there was some type of linear model when it comes to weightlifting. Now, I wouldn't think there would be actually one in real life. Obviously, the size you are probably means you could lift more, but we'll just go ahead and see. We'll see if we can make a linear model out of this situation. So let me get my calculator ready to go, and let's do this. Here we go. Stat, edit. All right, so I got my list from the last problem I got in there, so I got to delete all these. Go away, go away, go away. Okay, so you want to put your X values into list 1 and then your Y values into list 2. So I think I already highlighted that, but here's list 1, list 2. Okay, so nice and easy. Let's type them in here. 195, send it. 255, send it. 285, send it. 275, in you go. 160. Stop. These are blank, so that's all we know so far. Okay, list 2, here we go. 348.8. How do you bench press 0.8 of a pound? Man, who makes these things? Somebody's got way too much free time on their hands. 461.3, 448.8. 305 flat. I think that's it. Double check the numbers. 195, 255, 285, 275, 160. Yep. And then double yep. All right, here we go. So let's go back to stat. Let's go to calculate. Let's go to linear regression. Send it. Yes, I want the X values to be list 1 and the Y values to be list 2. Hopefully nobody messes with that. If you ever do have to switch those, the list numbers are actually the blue right there. So list 1 and list 2 is number 1 and number 2. So you might have to go there to switch those if anybody messed with you. Then you got to go all the way down to calculate. How bad is it? Ew, gross. Let's see. Do I have any directions on where to round it? Let's see here. Use graph calculator. There should be some directions on where to round it at least. Huh. Okay. Well, let's round to the. Let's use common sense here. I'm gonna say that's pretty obviously like 1.25, so 1 1/4. So let's round to. I'll have some clearer directions on where to round, and that's 105. So I think for here, let's go to the hundreds place, and then for here, let's just go nearest pound. Okay, I'll have some clearer directions on that. That's just something I thought would work out nice, but apparently it didn't. So I'll make sure that's clear when you're doing these problems. So just hang tight there. There might be some extra directions, but yeah, let's just use some common sense when graphing. Like that's obviously 1 1/4. That's closest pound, right? So, anywho, so let's go ahead and make our equation. Our equation is going to be y equals 1.25 x plus 105. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill out the rest of our table and see if we can find what's missing. Okay, so the first one is the x value. X value goes right into the equation, so I'm going to go 1.25 times 265 plus 105. So if you weigh 265. Again, yep. Where would I round that? Where should I round things? I'll have clear directions. Let's go tenths place. All of these are in the tenths place, so let's keep these in the tenths place. I will have clearer directions by the time you are all taking these. So if you do have any questions, make sure you ask, or just use common sense. Graph to the nearest common sense point, I suppose. All right, here we go. 380. Ooh, okay. Let's take a look here. So this is the one where here the y value. So you actually would take the y value and say goodbye, and then you set it equal to 380. Technically, that's substitution. Okay. Minus 105, minus 105. And then you would divide both sides by 1.25, divide by 1.25. Again, make sure you simplify that first. Again, I'm just kind of being lazy. I don't really feel like rewriting it right now. It's Monday. Coffee hasn't kicked in. Doing the best I can. Here we go. 380 minus 105. Enter. Then divide by 1.25. 220. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice one. Okay, cool. That's it, students. That is, again, how you do a linear regression. Type in your X values, type in your Y values, hit the right buttons, and then the calculator does most of the work for you. All right, so good luck on the pain-free Bacon Bit.